Okay, you guys, so I went ahead and cut the lace off of Mimi. So this is what she looks like without the lace. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put her on for you guys, and then we can get to styling her. Okay. And again, this wig has no combs, just the drawstring. I mean, not the drawstring, the adjustable straps. And I have her on the last strap, on the last adjustable strap. And I might need to adjust this a little bit. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna put her on the last two adjustable hooks back there. Okay. Okay, so this is not a good look for me, but for somebody with a smaller face, it would look okay on them. Okay, so the first style I'm going to do is pretty much just going to be with like, if you guys have like a little hat or something like that, you could definitely wear this with the MiMi wig. Let's see. Like that would be one idea. And then you could kind of play with her the way that you want up here. That would be one idea for you. See? Cute. That's one idea. Just throw a hat on her, make her look a little bit trendy yet sophisticated. And this would be an easy style for like when you're just running errands, or if it's raining outside and you don't feel like dealing with your hair. Just throw Mimi on, throw a hat on, and call it a day. I mean, oh, it's cute. Okay, so that's one idea. Or if you just wanted to not even style it, you just want to go with the flow type hairstyle. You know, just run your hands through it. Run your fingers through it. And add maybe like an accessory or something on the side. You could do that as well. That's one idea too. Okay. Or you can take two bobby pins, put one on behind each side of your ear, and the other one on the other side. And then we can start with our water. Remember I told you would need water. The reason why I'm using this and not a spray bottle is because I felt like I had a little bit more control with my fingers, and I could actually put the water where I want to go versus misting it all over my hair and not having that much control. So do what works for you. This works for me. I'm not going to use spray bottle. I'm just going to use this. So that's why I told you to get a towel too, because you're going to get water some places. So you want to be able to clean that up. So I'm just going to take some water and dab it throughout the section that I want to manipulate. there's the water. And see, versus you spraying it all over your head and getting all the hair wet, you can kind of go with the flow and kind of play with it and get creative. Now, I'm going to have to let this sit for a minute after I do get it wet so I can play with it some more. So there's probably going to be a part 3. But what I'm doing is, you see there's no wrong or right way to do this. You're kind of just putting water, adding water to MiMi to get your look. So kind of just want to rub that water throughout your hair, like so. And right now it looks crazy, right? I know. But it's going to be cute when you get there. Okay, so you're kind of just playing with the curls, trying to get the curls to come up and get loose and wavy and full. And that's when the letting it sit for a minute after you wet it comes into play. Because if you don't, it's going to look like a wet poodle. So if you think you messed up, you didn't. Trust me, not with this wig. This is probably a good starter wig for people who have never had a wig before, because you actually cannot mess this up. You can't. There's no way to mess this up, honestly. Okay. So we kind of got that all wet, right? And so I'm going to take my little Elvis sideburns and get those wet as well. Because I really want this to curl up too. See? You see how it's already curling up? You see that? Do the same thing on the other side. And the other MiMi wig I probably had her for about a month and a half, and she's still holding up good. And that's the wig that I kind of wear every day or every other day. I love it. So you get a lot of use out of this wig because she still looks really good. And I'm telling you, I wear her to bed sometimes, just because I'm lazy. And she still looks good. And I've washed her and let her dry, and she's still in good condition. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, since I'm running out of time, I'm going to let this dry a little bit, but this is all I'm going to do to it. I'm not going to touch it. I'm going to let it dry, and then I'm going to come back and we're going to play with it. So you see that it's all wet. Let me show you the back really fast. That's the back. Okay, so you see that? I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to let it dry for a minute. And then I'm going to start part 3. Okay? So that's the first step. Getting it wet and playing with it. No wrong or right way to do it. Just put the water on there. You can get a spray bottle if you don't want to do what I did. But I feel like that's my technique. That's how my fingers can control the hair, by adding the water like that. I need to be hands-on with it. But for you, it might be the spray bottle. So stay tuned for part 3.